Hello guys and welcome back. So let's open up another emulator and then also install the application. So I'm going to open up this Pixel 6. Okay, let me minimize it a bit. Yeah, like that. And then let me install this application even on this one. So the application has started and we are not logged in. Okay, also one other thing, let's go back to the browser. Let's first minimize this too. We need to add another test device, test phone number. So sign in methods and then let's click on edit. And then here, let's come here and then let's make another one here. So this one, let's give it as 260123456. So 7. This one, let's give it 88, like that, because this one was 0 up to 9. This one is 0 up to 88 at the end. So let's give it a pin and then click on add. So that one is added as well. We can go back to the Firestore and then go back to the code and then let's open these two up. So let's add that new phone number here. What's going on here? Looks like our phone is stuck. What's the matter here? We can't enter anything here. So okay, it's stuck. Let's hot restart. Okay, we are restarting this one. We want to restart this one. What's going on here? Okay, we want this. Then let's restart. What's wrong with our Pixel 6 here? So let me just stop it. Then now I'll run it on the, let's run it. There, we are back up and running. Let's click here. Okay, now it's fine. So let's use that new phone number. So this one, maybe let's not select an image. And then the other thing, this green and purple doesn't look nice. Okay, that's weird. Let's change that while we're here. Even no, we won't see any change because once we hot restart it to go back. Okay, let's just log in and then we'll change it. So this one, I'm going to name it as let's just say Fury. Okay, it's stuck again. Something is wrong with this emulator. Okay, something is wrong with this thing, Pixel 6. So what I'm going to do is I'll close it and then I'm going to open up Android Studio and then wipe it up. Okay, so let's minimize that, and then while we are even here, let's change that in our user information screen. So that green button here, not this one, this button for the camera, no, not here. So where is that? Enter your name and then here on the image. Okay, display image. So let's go there, and then here let's change this icon. What is that? Is this? Yeah. So this, let's change it to the primary color. Okay, so let's say theme dot of context dot primary color, like that. So what's wrong here? Are we having something? Let's remove this bracket. Yeah. And then what's wrong here? Let's remove this constant keyword here. Yes, and then we'll put the constant there. Okay, now that the user information screen will look nicer. So we can remove that. And then next, let's fix our Pixel 6 emulator with Android Studio. So we need to wipe the data and then restart it again. So let me fire up Android Studio quickly. So let's open up Android Studio, and then I'm gonna open up the same project. So let me bring it up here. Yeah, that's same project. Let's minimize that, and then let's go on the project. So let's change this to project, and then let's bring it down. Yeah, we can move this like that. So now here, what I would do is I'm going to go to this what is that, device manager, and then this one, let's wipe the data. So wipe the data, and then that's it. That's all we need to do inside Android Studio. And then I'm going to go ahead and close it. Now let's start again. Okay, this is open. Let's open up our Pixel 6. So it's right here, Pixel 6. So it has launched. Let's minimize it a bit. Yeah, and then let's install the application now. So let's start with our Pixel 5 first. Let's install it first here. Let's run it. Alright, this one is running. We know that this one is running fine. There. Now let's install it on the Pixel 6. Alright, let's add our new phone number. Okay, let's enter our OTP. Great. Okay, now you can see that now this user information screen looks better because this color is uniform now. Okay, so in this one, maybe let's not give it an image to differentiate because we don't have images in our gallery. Okay, so let's keep this one like this. So here I'm going to name it as Fury. Then let's hit continue. So there we are in our home screen. So now in this application, if we go to people, we should be able to see Fury. There it is. And then also this one, if we go to people, we should be able to see this user because okay. Now let's test another thing. If we go to this guy's profile, we should see the button which says send friend request. Let's click there. So now you can see we can send a friend request. Even this one, they can send a friend request. Okay, great. Now from here we have to create now the method to send the friend request. Okay, so let's do that. So back in our profile screen, let's remove this people screen, and then the settings and user info, all this that we don't need, let's remove here. And then in the profile screen here, on this button now, we should be able to send a friend request. Okay, so let's go back in our authentication provider and then create the method to send a friend request here. Okay, so down here, let's say here, let's create a method to send a friend request. Okay, let's see what Copilot will come up with. All right, this looks like a lot of code that we don't need, so let's go ahead and click tab. So what Copilot is sending this required argument, and then on success and on fail. So what it's saying is add friend request to users document. So it's going to our document here under user ID, and then add the with a collection of friend requests and adding that friend UID, and then it's updating. Okay, no, this is actually not what we want. We just want to have a simple function here. Okay, so let's remove all of these, and then also what we need is just to send a friend UID here. So let's remove this ID because we are in a authentication provider. Our ID is right in here, and then let's remove these. And then the other thing is let's remove everything that it has done here. Let's remove everything in the try, also this on top, and then also this let's remove. Okay, so now here all we want to do is let's first okay, it's a future, so great. Here let's just say await. So let's put a comment here, maybe it will know. Let's say add our UID to friends request list. Okay, now let's see what it will do. Okay, it's let's see, it's saying it's going into the collection of users, and then in that collection it will go to that friend UID document, and then now it's going further in this collection. Now what we want is just to come to, if we minimize this, let's minimize this. What we want is just to come to our friend UID, and then under this friend request, okay, this field friend request UID, we want to add our UID there. Okay, so that they know that they have a friend request. Okay, and then afterwards we will go to our database here, and then under send friend request we'll add that user's UID, so that we know that we have sent this, and then on him he knows that he has received that. Okay, so let's go back. So here we don't want to do all this. Let's remove everything up to here. It was fine, it was correct. So here what we want to do now is just to update. Okay, and then what we want to update is the field called constant.friend. We named it as friend request UIDs. Okay, and then field.array union, this is correct. We want to add our UID. Our UID is coming from on top here. Okay, we already have the UID here. Okay, so that's what is happening here. Where is that? Here. And then we close that. So after this happens, we also add these users. We get his UID and add it to our send friend request. Okay, just like what Copilot is saying, add friend UID to our friend request sent. Okay, so let's do that. Now it's doing the correct. So here we didn't name it as this, we name it I think as send friend request UID, and then we are going to add their UID, and then that's it. And then here on error, let's just print, because we're not having any return statement here for unfair. Okay, so this is how we send a friend request, And then if we go back to the profile screen, here on this on tab here, we are going to say context.read.send friend request. This exactly what Copilot has put for us. Okay, and then now the other thing is if we send a friend request, we don't want again to see this button. We need to see the button which says cancel friend request. Okay, so right now let's send it, and then we can do the changes. Okay, so what we let's hot restart. Okay, this one has what restarted. So the Pixel 5 has new code. Let's go to this person's profile, and then let's send a friend request. So once it's done, maybe let's also show a snack bar. So here let's say .when completed, let's say show snack bar, not that one. Let's go back, show snack bar, and then here we'll say message no, let's remove that. Let's say friend request sent. Okay, like that. Let's hot restart again. Okay, now okay, not here. Let's go to people, get to this person's profile, and then let's send a friend request. Okay, send friend request sent. Now if we go to our database, let's minimize this. We can see that okay, we need to reload. This in this device, we can see if we go to the friend okay, we don't have anything, something is wrong. Okay, no, it's actually right. So in a send friend request, we have this guy's UID, so we have sent the request to this one, and then in this guy's the other person's list, we have a friend request UIDs. Okay, which is our UID. He has received this friend request, and then if they open their application, if they go to their profile, they will see that they have a friend request. Okay, so also in the future, we have to, every time we send a friend request, we have to also send show a notification here. We are going to do that as well. Okay, but that's later on, not now. So now this person knows that they have a friend request. Once they click on this button, they should go to a friends view a friend request. Okay, where they will see a list of the friend requests that they will received, and then they either can accept or reject. Okay, so we'll come to that. Now here, after you send a friend request, we want to show this button now as a cancel friend request. Okay,